Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this pre-recorded webinar all about the National Young Leaders Award and the National Young Leaders Committee. My name is Shannon Kennedy. I am the Marketing and Project Manager with Consolidated Credit Union based out of Summerside, Prince Edward Island, and I'm currently serving on the National Young Leaders Committee. And I'm really excited today to chat with you about the awards process and joining the committee. Introduced in 2003, CCUA's National Young Leader Award was designed to promote the best and brightest talent in the Canadian credit union system. The purpose of this award process is to encourage those up-and-coming leaders to share about the work that they're doing in the credit union system, to collaborate with one another, and ultimately make the credit union system in Canada a stronger one. Each year, applications for the National Young Leader Award open across the Canadian credit union system. And really what this is designed to do is to recognize the 5 of the best and brightest in our Canadian credit union system. So this award is open for anyone working for a credit union or credit union central. If you or someone at your credit union fits in these categories, we encourage you to apply. If you or someone at your credit union or central is interested in applying for the National Young Leader Award, there is some must-haves and criteria that must be met in order to apply for the award. First, the applicant must be 35 years of age or less as of December 31st, the year of their application. They must have a minimum of 3 years of employment within the Canadian credit union system. So again, that can be at a credit union, at a central, or perhaps a mix of both. And the applicant must have a well-defined list of accomplishments and be able to show that they've tackled a significant responsibility or have demonstrated strong leadership competencies throughout our system. Applicants of the CCUA National Young Leader Award have a ton of opportunity for ongoing development when they apply for the award. Some applicants will move on to the phase where they are presenting a keynote speech to a large credit union industry group, will be able to attend the CCUA conference, will have a ton of networking opportunities with peers and other credit union emerging leaders, and one winner will be selected to win a $10,000 scholarship to fuel their education and inspiration within the credit union system. Those that apply for the National Young Leader Award also bring a ton of value back to their credit union or credit union central. It offers them a new perspective to the Canadian credit union system, more recognition amongst their peers, a ton of personal growth and reflection opportunities, of course that great opportunity to win the $10,000 scholarship, but they'll also have opportunities to engage with the next gen intensive young leaders. Once you submit your application for the CCUA National Young Leader Award, your application will be brought forward to a selection committee, which is made up of 3 past NYLC award winners and 2 CCUA board members. That selection committee will then select the individuals that will be competing for the $10,000 scholarship. Once the selection of the scholarship winner is chosen, they will all of those members have an invitation to join the National Young Leader Committee. Those that are interested in applying for the 2024 National Young Leader Award must submit their application no later than March 15th, 2024. In order to proceed with your submission, these are the steps that you have to take. First, every applicant will have to complete the online entry form, submit a copy of their resume, submit an essay on one of the 5 topics that are listed on CCUA's site under the National Young Leader Award page, and provide a letter of recommendation from their CEO. It's also important to note here that each credit union or central may have their own process for selecting applicants for the National Young Leader Award. So be sure to talk to either your HR department or your manager about this process. Those applying for the CCUA National Young Leader Award must write a 2,000-word essay on one of the following topics listed on the screen. This essay needs to demonstrate the impacts that you've made on our Canadian credit union system, demonstrating our values and the application of leadership outside the credit union setting. These things include proactive approaches to leading and achieving goals, exhibiting leadership traits like passion or integrity, and empowering others to do the same. As mentioned, nominee submissions are assessed by a selection committee, which is made up of 3 past National Young Leader Award winners and 2 current CCUA board members. Up to 5 winners are notified and then begin the competition for the $10,000 scholarship. Award winners are interviewed by the selection committee and are invited to present their story and key personal accomplishments at the CCUA conference. Ultimately, the selection committee determines the winner based on the submission, interview, and presentation. The National Young Leader Award Scholarship is awarded to one individual, which provides them up to $10,000 to be used towards a development program of their choice. It's important to note that this program must be from a Canadian accredited university or college. However, a private college can also be considered upon request. The scholarship must be used within the first year of the award and can be used to reimburse tuition-related expenses or potential travel if necessary. Once the selection process is over, award winners will then be inducted to the National Young Leaders Committee, which has been truly a highlight of my career. We're going to be chatting a little bit more about the National Young Leaders Committee, or the NYLC, in the coming slides. The National Young Leader Committee bonds together a group of the best and brightest emerging leaders from across the country and within the Canadian credit union system. These individuals work together for a common mission and purpose: to strengthen the Canadian credit union system through development and engagement of young leaders. Being on the NYLC means a ton of opportunities to develop, engage, and connect. Each year, we run a strategic planning session where we determine our initiatives for the upcoming year to ensure that they align with our pillars and our mission and vision. And those action items are dispersed into 3 separate subcommittees, where we take a collaborative approach to our committee members in determining which subcommittee they are a part of, ensuring that we are leveraging the skills of our committee members while also supporting their development. Members of the NYLC commit to a 3-year term, and over the course of the 3 years, they will be attending the annual strategic planning session for the National Young Leaders Committee. They will also attend the spring CCUA conference, as well as virtual monthly NYLC and subcommittee meetings to work on strategic initiatives. Current NYLC members, as well as NYLC alumni, have continued to have a huge impact and influence on the Canadian credit union system. While we can't possibly list every single amazing initiative that has come out of the NYLC, there's some really great ones up on the screen here. Things like the National Mentorship Program, the NYLC Think Tanks, the E-Leadership Academy, as well as the CU Next Gen Leadership Intensive were all ideas that were born out of the National Young Leaders Committee. If you or someone at your credit union or at your central seem to meet a lot of these marks, we encourage you to learn more and connect and apply for the National Young Leader Award. There are some links on the screen for where you can find us and get in touch. Thank you so much for tuning into this pre-recorded webinar all about the National Young Leader Award and the National Young Leader Committee. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we look forward to seeing your application this year.